My internet always has issues up here. It's not 5G like in the city. Hey, how's it going, everyone?
Hey, everybody. Hi.
Hi, Angie. So, Angie, did you work today?
I did work today. Yes, I did. Work till 1. Normal routine. So, hi, Karen, Chasing Vintage. Hi. Hello. There it is. Now it's coming up here. Awesome. Yep, I worked today. And then I've got to, I worked today and then she's going to come back. Sitting in the airport. Where you going, Karen? Where you going? Are you going on vacation? If you are, can you take me with you? Because it's rainy and snowy and dreary here. New Zealand. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's awesome. Take lots of pictures and post them so I can see them. I've always wanted to see New Zealand. Sweet. Nice. Well, hopefully she'll come back. Enjoy New Zealand. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Yep, she's gone. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Very cool. I am going to Israel in May. I'm going to be in Israel, so I'm going to take 2 weeks off on March Monday. Yeah, you were gone there for a minute. You're back.
Yep. No, so you were like frozen, and every time you talked, you'd be like looking down here, but I know you were going hi or something.
Yeah.
So it's my internet. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I don't have 5G, and every once in a while, but it's still good, but every once in a while it just collapses or it moves like a snail.
Well, Karen is going to New Zealand.
Yes,
and I was telling her in May, I am going to Israel. And she says, is it safe there? Well, it's never 100% safe anywhere. I'll say that. And Israel is getting back to normal, despite what the news tells you. And we are not going anywhere near the Gaza Strip. The most dangerous place right now is the Gaza Strip in that area. We will be doing the footsteps of Jesus. So we will be down in Jerusalem and Corinth and those areas. So yeah, we should be pretty safe. The guy that is taking us, he has been there over 80 times. So this is not like just going there and wandering around. He is actually has a tour guide that is native to Israel.
Yeah.
So we're going 10 days in Israel and 4 days in Greece.
That's going to be really lovely. Good for you.
It's going to be an adventure. I have never been in an airplane longer than 2 hours, and this flight is 13. So while I'm climbing the ceiling, because I'm hyper as you know what, and trying to sit in an airplane chair for 13 hours.
Bring something to do with your hands.
Yeah, maybe I'll bring a cross-stitching set.
Yeah.
Oh, no needles. Can't. There's no needles on the plane. I can't bring cross stitch. So I'll figure something. I'll bring a book.
Crochet puzzles. And you can watch stuff on your iPad or your iPhone, and they have videos, and you could take some vinegar and go to sleep.
Yeah, I definitely will be taking video because I'll be posting it, my trip as, on Angie's Oddities. Even though it isn't reselling, I still think it'd be really cool to post it on Angie's Oddities. Our flight is 13 hours, but luckily it'll be first class. Oh,
you absolutely should post
Mine will not be first class.
No, you should absolutely post video. I mean, everyone wants to see it. I want to see it, so do it.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere. One day I will go somewhere.
And I've been told that the area of Israel we are going to be in is there's nothing going on there. It's all upper northern Israel.
Yeah. That's wonderful. That sounds like a good time to me. I'm envious of both of you.
It will be. And then since we got our passports now and this is going to be a big trip for us, I'm hoping that in the future him and I can do our Alaska trip, go through Canada and do our Alaska trip.
Oh, yeah.
But that's down the line.
Yeah. But you'll
do it. 22 years married. We're going to do that at 25.
There you go. You got a plan. Does he know about the plan?
He does now because he's sitting here and he just heard it.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I was wondering. I was like, is this the first time you've heard about this executive?
No, he's talked about going to Alaska before, and I've talked about doing the cruise up there and the railroad down. We've talked about that. So it's not like he's never heard from it. He's never heard me say it. It's just, I never told him like I'm planning it for the 25th.
Well, I got to tell you, I don't like boats. I don't like cruises. Not going to happen. My parents have been to Alaska many times. Absolutely beautiful. They loved it. And I've been on every Amtrak line multiple times in sleeper cars across the United States. And if you need to be somewhere on time, don't do it. But if you're having a vacation and you can be a day or two late, absolutely indulge. It's spectacular. Go across the top of the country to go home. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah.
My other dream is someday going to the Grand Canyon. I've never been there, and I so want to see that part of the United States. So it's another one of
there as well.
Wishes, but we try to take some kind of trip, short or long, some kind of trip every year, just the two of us. Because when we got married, we never took a honeymoon. So instead of having a honeymoon, we go somewhere every year.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Good for you. I haven't been on a vacation in a long time.
And I mean, some of these vacations, if we're really busy, the vacation might just be a weekend away. Some weekends, we've done, like I said, we've been down to Georgia to swim with the otters. And we've done one trip where we got to go on a hot air balloon. So some trips are far away, some are close. It just depends on what's going on in our lives that year. And when we can take off of work. So
but you need some self-care. You need time with each other. Yeah. Life is not all work. I learned that a long time ago.
What? My husband and I have a joke about that, all we do is work. But this is fun work for the two of us. We do this together for fun.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
It's How's your kitty? It's not our hourly pay. This kitty, he's naughty. He's my naughtiest. He gets everything, including the cookie bag today. Yeah, he's just my naughty. He's always in trouble, aren't you? So he's my naughty kitty. 6 kitty is getting closer to passing. I can tell. The other kitties are fine. Everybody's good here. So yeah.
Good. So let's get into it.
Okay.
Welcome to whomsoever is here. Hey, Miss Karen, thank you for popping in, sitting in the airport. I'm sure I won't talk to you for a couple days, but post stuff on Instagram for all of us looky-loos, please and please.
I want to see you.
This is a concept that I came up with Angie's help. Angie says it's my show, but really, she's a co-host. It's not just my show.
There we go. That way. I never can do that. I am so backward.
I can't. That way. Nope. That way. Nope. That way.
I can never do it. Yeah.
StreamYard and me. Nope. Not even worth me trying to get it right. But anyway, Angie, I'm just going to point at the screen. Angie over there. And I decided to try it every other Thursday, Thrifting Thursdays. Okay. And alternating channels, starting on mine, then we'll be on hers. And we're going to bring 15 items each. Some are quick claims, some are choice. My intention with Thrifting Thursdays is to bring mostly items that are what I consider to be more thrifty. Hence thrifting, so that it's more affordable for you all. And they're not all going to be vintage. Some are going to be a little contemporary or a lot contemporary, but they fit in with crafting. They fit in with your vintage collection. And I'm just going to see how it works, because I mix and match modern and vintage. I don't craft a lot, but I know so many people who craft, and I come across these items. I don't know if the ribbon is 25 years old or 1 year old. I have no idea, but I know it's really cool, and I want to pick it up because I can afford to bring it to you for pennies. So, we're going to try this. This is my concept. Andy, is that your concept?
Yeah, today I have just a miscellaneous things that haven't sold in the past, so I'm bringing them back. So they'll be a little cheaper. And then as we do this, or as we figure this all out, I'll bring other things that I find maybe at the bins or stuff that I can really discount low if that's where we go with it. We'll just see how this works out.
Yeah, and friends, just bear with us. It's our first time, and Angie's really busy. I'm really busy. We've talked, but we're still formatting, and I think we're both pretty good at formatting. So we'll get there. We'll be good. My name's Lucinda. If you've never met me before, you're on my channel of VintasticFinds. I live in the San Francisco Bay Area in California, and at my homestead in Mendocino County, although I'm mostly in the Bay Area, caretaking for my father these days. I'm rarely here.
Lena.
Hey, Lena, how's it going? I invoice through PayPal, and if you don't have a PayPal account, then you can check out as a guest. I think Yvonne has lately been saying that Venmo might even be attached to PayPal now. So there's options. Don't worry about
really?
that. Yeah.
Cool.
And I use pirate ship to, make it as cheap as possible. And when I have heavier items, unless it's something, high end and spectacular, I always bump the price down to accommodate for the weight. Another thing I learned about shipping recently is it's not just if something is bigger than 12 inches, that then it's an oversized box. It is the entire dimensions that make it larger. So the majority of my items are in fact not oversized. It's more the weight that I think about. I usually invoice within a week of my sales. Occasionally I get caught up with something with my father, and I'm going to invoice you in 8 or 9 days. But I reach out, I let you know what's going on. And if you want something immediately because it's special, it's a gift, you tell me in the email. If you win an item and you're new to us, you send your name, your real name, your YouTube name, and your physical address with zip code and your PayPal email account to the emails at the bottom of the screen from whomsoever you won the item from.
Lena says hi.
That's my spiel. Angie, what's your spiel?
My spiel. So I'm Angie from Angie's Oddities, and Leanne, you know me. You even said hi to my husband just now. Karen, I have just met. Angelina. It's Angela, but I call her anyway. Hi, how are you? It's good to see you. We're gonna call this Thrifty Thursdays. Hopefully bring you some good deals. Yes, the kitties are taking turns on my lap. Good to see everybody. I ship with Pirate Ship. I invoice with PayPal. And if you have any questions, you know how to find me. You can go to my website or my link tree. My husband will post that when he has a chance. Otherwise, right here is Angie's Oddities. That's my email. You know the drill. Send me all your info. I will get it out to you. Lena, you have a box with me. You asked me that the other day, and I was like, I don't know. I haven't looked at my stuff. And yes, you have a box with me. So we'll see what. Oh, kitty, don't break anything. Whenever they jump up on the counter where all the breakables are, I just. Anyway.
Yeah, my cat does that, but she tiptoes through everything so dainty. It's when I yell at her that she all of a sudden freaks. So I've learned I don't yell. I'm just like, could you please move?
No, this one is usually pretty good, but broke something the other day that I was like, oh. So, but normally they're pretty good. If you have any questions of me, please ask. I'll answer them. I'm excited. Watch next week because this Saturday we are doing a Wisconsin meetup. I'm meeting up with 10 different resellers, 12 different people. We're gonna do the bins, but it's the small little bins in town, not the big bins that's 3 hours away. So come on over to my channel next week and see all the shenanigans. And let's see, what else can I tell you? Every Monday on my channel, Monday 4 o'clock is Market Monday, and I always have a special guest. What is it? Let's see. We're in February 19th. This coming Monday is Crafty Kitty Vintage Leanne, who I got to meet on Friday last week. So you can check that video out. And just give me a shout out, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I am 25 people away from 400.
Nice. So, yeah. And I always need more subscribers. Always give us a thumbs up. Always give us a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm, people. It helps the algorithm. And, I want to say, because I watched you and Gina, who I'm going to have on early next month. Are you going to have the tailgating party at the bins?
Yes or no? I don't know if they're seriously joking or not. Because they were joking, and then one's like, "Well, I'm bringing a girl," and I was like, "Is he really bringing a girl?" So I have no idea. So what I'm going to do, I don't think it's going to be an actual tailgate. I'm not sure. We're just all getting together. But I figured I would just stop at Quick Trip. For those who don't know Quick Trip, it's like Buc-ee's, but very cool. Quick Trip, get their Glazer donuts, and I'll just have donuts there, and they can have donuts if they want. But beyond that, I don't know. I'll get there if they got a table set up. And because
I think that's marvelous.
Treasure Scavengers and I were the ones who had the idea.
And have a tailgate before you go in. I mean,
and
who else is going to do that?
And I had the idea. And then I set it up, but then it's become a life of its own. They're coming up with all these ideas. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to bring my GoPro and I'll bring my camera and, so we're going to be doing the dig and save, which is kind of a small bins. And then everyone's going to scatter for lunch. And then we're all going to meet up. One of the people that we're going to have with us works at Able Light Thrift in Madison. So she's inviting us all to her thrift store. Well, her manager's thrift store. She works there. And so we're going to all have fun there. So it's going to be like a whole day of craziness.
I am so envious. I hope
my batteries continue to hold in there.
I am so envious. One of these days, after a lot of things happen and a lot of grieving, I am taking a trip with a U-Haul across the country, and I'm going to meet everyone and fill that sucker up, and it is going to be like 6 months of joy. I cannot, and I will tailgate wherever I want. I can't wait.
Well, I know. I'm wondering if it's I don't want to say we'll be tailgating because I don't know what. Here's the thing. I cannot control these guys. No. We've got Chuck, my husband, Mike, and there's one other one. They're all meeting for the first time, and they're all
that troublemaker coming.
Yes, that's troublemaker
Big
group.
Bro.
Yep. Well, Big Bro lives in Indiana. He won't be there, but it's going to be Chuck, which is Backroad Bitter. It's going to be Mike from Treasure Scavengers. It's going to be Steve from Angie's Oddities. And I'm forgetting somebody. Treasure Pixie's husband?
Is in your husband,
anyway,
Steve?
these guys are constantly jabbing each other, constantly.
Yep.
And they're going to meet for the first time. So I don't know. It might be very pleasant, but I think it's going to be crazy.
You probably
and they're the ones talking about the hey, let's tailgate before him. Like, okay.
So you need to back up and give the men some room.
Let them see what they come up with. Like I said, I'll bring donuts. So that's going to be my contribution. That's it. Donuts. I'm not doing anything else. I don't cook. So they bring a grill. They're on their own.
Well, hey, if they tailgate, it's implied that they're barbecuing, as far as I'm concerned, and they're serving it to you. Okay.
And if you know, my husband is an amazing, wonderful, awesome cook. Yeah. I would starve to death at our marriage if he didn't cook, because I'm a macaroni and cheese and pizza person. I knew how to use the microwave and put something in an oven, but that's it. I don't start with scratch ingredients. He can, and oh my gosh, the stuff he makes. Oh my gosh.
Homemade, stop it. I've barely eaten today.
Okay.
No more yummy food, Doc.
No more yummy food. We're done.
Okay, you're going to go first. You brought 15 items. I brought 20. Let's see how the time goes. At the end, we will do a speed round. And we have some quick claims. We have some things that start. We have some choice. And Angie is going to go first because that's the way we do it.
Okay.
There you go, Angie.
All right. Sounds good. All right, guys. My first one, I've shown this before. I've lowered the price now because it's been here. Is this cute? I love his green eyes. This is a Gray Kitty planter. Aww. I believe it's a hobbyist piece because it says Weston, and I could not find anything on Weston. So this is going to be $5. I did not find any chips or cracks. His ears are adorable. Yes.
Time out. Since your executive producer is here, Is he planning on moderating start prices, or am I doing it for you and you're doing it for me?
I'm doing it for you. You do it for me. I do it for you because this is StreamYard and he's not in there.
There you go.
There's my odd child. Lena loves me. Ah, okay. The inside is
start at 5.
Yep, start at 5. Inside is pretty clean. There was a maker sticker or a designer sticker or something right here, but you can't read it. So $5. Now I'm sure. Hey, I found it. My first try. I found my measuring tape. About 6.5 inches from here to here. 6.5 inches from here to here. And then on the way up, about 5 inches. So it's a cute little planter. The reason I bought him, I fell in love with his eyes. I just think they're so pretty. That bright green. He looks curious and happy. So I just don't know who Weston is. So if you have somebody you know who's Weston, hey, tell him thank you.
Yeah.
There we go. That is going to be my first one.
Okay.
My second one is this Moose Creek fishing figure. It says the early worm catches the fish. And Moose Creek is a collectible. They have several figurines that are out there. They are vintage. They don't make them anymore. This one is from 1995. Inesco is the one that mass produced them. Before that, Dave and Owens made them. But they are all silly, camping, funny moose items. And my father-in-law has several of these, but he's got this one when I found it. So I'm bringing it to you guys. It's going to be $8. Buy it now. And the fishing line is still intact, which is really good. And all of the different branches and stuff, I looked this thing over. It had no chips. I was shocked. A lot of this stuff gets chipped because of the moose's ears and the tail and all that. But this one is in good shape. This is $8. Buy it now. Excellent condition. I do not have the box.
It's super detailed. That with the frog in the boot and there's a lot going on. That is really cool. Father's Day, Father's Day gift.
Father's Day. Yeah, so very adorable, very cute. Again, I found nothing chipped on it, which is wonderful because a lot of times these get chipped. So yeah.
And he's just fishing it from his sleeping bag. I mean, all he needs is a beer.
I'm grabbing it. Yeah. All right. So that's number 2.
Lovely.
Number 3. I just picked this up yesterday. I did show it yesterday, but I'm going to show it again because I think it's so beautiful. It is Candlewood Gifts, hand painted in Japan. Now, somebody asked me if this was a chip yesterday. This is not. It's just a line on there. Just a line mark. I don't know what it is, but look at how pretty. I mean, the rose right on her forehead. She's kind of smiling in a deep, happy sleep. Beautiful, hand painted. This is from Japan. It is hand painted. We've got 9 inches by about 4 inches, 9 inches by 4 inches. Very cute, very adorable. I love the nose because it actually is painted to look like a heart. That is not a chip. That is actually the way they painted it to make it look like a heart.
That's beautiful.
This one is $8.
Quick claim.
Yep, $8. Buy it now. $8. Buy it now.
I love that cat. I think that cat.
I know. I love the rose.
Just angelic, if you will.
Yeah, it's just angelic. So cute. I had to grab it. Yep. I thought so adorable. And those are my first 3.
Okay. And everyone keep in mind, we'll be doing a recap, but also if you come in late and you hit your little settings up there and do the not normal speed, but the 2 times, and you see something and you don't think it's so, ask us, interrupt us. We'll be happy to accommodate.
Yeah. Yeah. Make me sound like a chipmunk. I think it's funny.
It's hilarious. I do that all the time when I come in late and I'm like, what do they say? Okay.
Yeah.
So my first item is a ceramic box, $6. It's a quick claim. I believe this is from the 80s, just based on the pastel colors. I brought it many times. I think this is the lowest price I've ever bought it at. I think it's beautiful. It's hand painted poppies and little violets, and then it's got the little tassel design on the sides. It is ceramic, but it's made to look like it's porcelain. It's very lightweight though. No damage. 80, so that makes it 40 years old. I mean, get out. I feel so old when I say things like that. I'm like, what? And I mean, I guess I am old, but I don't feel that old.
Old, I admit it.
I have my measuring tape. It is 2 inches tall, 4 inches wide, and about 3 inches across. So it is letter A. Letter A, $6. Quick claim.
Sorry, I was supposed to put that in.
You are supposed to put that in. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. $6. Quick claim. Letter A. The next item that I am bringing, at least I have this all set up today. This was really, I actually am ahead of my game. Sometimes I'm very behind in my game, but it all works out one way or another. I have a set of beautiful hand embroidered extra large pillowcases. They are going to be a quick claim of $20.
Oh, pretty.
This lady is so, let's get her in frame. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. There are 2. So that was 1. This is 2. They're exactly the same.
Oh,
it's always hard to see if that's in frame unless I peek around the corners.
I know.
Goes
it's always hard.
Across. It smells freshly laundered.
And what was the price on those?
$20. I'll give you the claim in a minute. Here is so you can see that it's hand done.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
beautiful.
They're really big. They're really big and really long. So I'll start here and go across. I think, was it Angie? Was it you that I was having this conversation with? I believe they're king size pillowcases.
It's either you or Karen. But they look like king size pillowcases. Yes.
By the way, Miss Karen Chase is my every other Wednesday partner on Wednesday's Vintage Vendors. So I'm glad the 2 of you have met. So there's 2 of those, and they are, I'll measure. I mean, they're, to me, they're king size because my queen size pillow would be just wallowing around in these things. They're 33 inches long. 33 inches long. They're just massive. And they're about 20 inches wide. So they're huge. And a bonus that comes with the pillowcases is this really nice handmade linen, the quilted tea towel.
Oh, tea towels. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a bonus with the pillowcases. And if you want to claim that, the letter is Z. The letter is Z for $20. Let me fold them up and put them away. They're too big for, I collect these and I have loads of them, but they are too big for my pillows, or they wouldn't be going anywhere. I bought them and I got them and I was like, whoa, they're huge. I need to move them along. Okay, my next item is starting at $18.
Okay.
It is I've dropped the price. It is a Fenton hobnailed candy dish. Brought it before. Keep bringing it back. Someone's going to want it. It is the white opalescent milk glass style. Here's the finial. On the top, it has a really nice little pattern. It has, even though it's made in the 60s, and it has just the slightest bit of ring of fire. Very, very slight. It's not antique. It was made in the 60s. Okay. But it does have a little ring of fire. On the top here is the Fenton logo. Oh, nope. Back it up. No, 1980s. 1980s, because they started putting their logo in at per the suggestion of George the Antique Nomad in the 70s. So this is, I'm so sorry, 1980s, not 1960s. Paneled hobnail candy dish. Here's the inside. And for those of you who know me, if there's damage, I point it out. Otherwise, there isn't any. And it also says Fenton on the bottom. Why they double dipped on the lid and the bottom, I do not know. And it measures, just so you get an idea, the diameter is 5 inches, 5 inches, 5 inches, and it is about 3 inches tall minus the lid. So that was 18 start, and it's goes for a lot more. I can't drop it down much more than that for you all, or I would. That's one of my more expensive items. So that is my first 3.
Okie dokie.
Back over to Angie, who hopefully doesn't have any cats breaking her items today.
No, matter of fact, Lulu went over to lay with my husband. She's actually late. My husband had to move the keyboard because she's sound asleep in front of the computer. Oh, never a dull moment.
I've got 2 furry friends, and if they're they get on my bed with me every night, and I have to like scooch my legs around to accommodate them. I just scooch around them. Right? It works. It's like you get first priority. Okay, I'm not comfortable, but it's all good.
Comfortable, we're good. All right. So my next one is this beautiful vintage Easter egg. And I just love this. You can see the detailing in it.
Ooh.
It's just so pretty.
The speckling is fantastic.
The speckling is fantastic. I found no chips, no cracks. There is no mark on the bottom, so I don't know. Oh, there is. I forgot. There's this little mark here, but I don't know what it is. It's like an E or an F or some lines or.
It's not.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, you'd have to get a magnifying glass and then figure out.
I think it might be a hobbyist piece, and that's just their initials or something. Yeah, but even still, no chips, no cracks. Absolutely gorgeous. And this is $10 start. It is just over 6 inches, about 6 1/4 inches. That way. And it is just about almost 5 inches this way. And I picked this up because I just thought, oh my goodness, would this not look great on a kitchen table or a coffee table with a nice pink doily underneath and maybe some little bunnies around it for Easter? Oh yeah. I mean, the coloring is beautiful on it. Yeah. I still think it's a hobbyist piece, but even still, I think it's just gorgeous.
But, I want to say this because I say it on my sales a lot. I find hobbyist pieces were a way that people made their living for, and still do. But even more so in the 50s, 60s, 70s, this was, you got the molds, you had the kiln even at your house. You painted, you glazed it, and then you took it to the little mom and pop gift stores and they sold it for you. There was a lot of thought and care that went into these items. It's not like today where you're sipping wine and just splattering stuff on. This, maybe they weren't made by like a big manufacturer, but they still were made by the hundreds by someone this was their job. So I think
I like picking them up. I like picking them up because I think the hobbyist piece oftentimes, not always, but oftentimes are made nicer than some of the company, because the companies that's they make a ton of them or something like this. There might be that mass production where a hobbyist piece won't. And if the hobbyist piece is made well, it's going to be pretty. It's just going to be just as pretty as a mass produced piece.
100%.
So I often pick up hobbyist piece when I think that they're really, really in good condition. They're really nicely made.
I mean, I just needed to get that PSA in there. Hobbyist pieces are great.
This is my next one. Now, with this one, I don't know its age. Couldn't tell you. But it is such a beautiful blue that I had to grab it. Excellent condition. Is that a scratch? Nope, that's just my dirty mark for my fingerprint. I didn't find any damage. The head is in great shape. This one is $5 start. And the swan base were the 7 inches. So 7 inches here for the swan base. No marks.
That's beautiful. And that's
I just love this color. Look at that blue.
I love blue glass. I love blue glass, and that the swans are really popular. That's a big one, and $5 is nothing.
Yeah, it's a nice piece. It's a nice piece. All right, my next one. I've shown this before, so I've marked this one down as well. It is a squirrel. No, yeah, squirrel. Votive cup holder. And he's eating a nut or holding onto a nut. And I just think he's so cute. $4. Buy it now. It does have a mark of Avon on the bottom. It is from the 70s. But excellent condition. I found no chips, no cracks. And I just think he's so cute. And I think whether you put a candle in here or toothpicks in here or nuts in here or whatever, it would be great on a table in the fall, like with your whole fall decorations, because he's gathering his little nut there. I think he would be just adorable.
Collect the little acorns and put them in. And again, Avon is lovely. They did very high-end manufacturing for other companies that wanted them to produce stuff. So Avon too gets a bad rap, and I hope we bring it back soon. I really do.
So 5 inches from this side to this side. And I believe it's 4 inches up, but I'll double check. Oh, 3.5. 3.5 and 5.
He's cute.
All right. Those are my 3.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay. This is going to be a quick claim.
Aww.
Of $8, and I bought it, and I've had it displayed with my vintage stuff for quite a while, and I just, oh my Lord, this is like reminds me of the 1960s, that whole style with the little girl, and she's giving her puppy dog a bath, and it's just this really thin tin. And it is from, I got it upside down, of course, Franconia, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. It's either
blah, blah, blah.
I don't know. I am leaning towards Germany, but it could also be Poland. I'm assuming that it held some type of little mints because it's too thin for chocolate. Unless it had a chocolate wafer inside, and bonus was the tin. Now, the only other thing I could think of that this could have been is maybe some type of powder. But again, it's so thin that doesn't make sense to me either. So, I don't know. But she's beautiful.
She's adorable.
Pins, and if you want to display this next to, like your stuff, I mix it. Where am I going? I mix and match, so you display front or back, under, over.
And how much is the tin?
At $8, quick claim, letter B. And next I have a choice. And, if we're moving too fast for y'all, that's okay. It's later in the day, and just come back to us and say, hey, wait, stop. We'll hear you screaming at us. So my next is a choice, $10 each, quick claim, 2 different figurines. This lady with her umbrella and the stiff plastic lace. This is not ceramic, Yadro and all that. actually had ceramic like this in layers and layers and layers. And I go in antique stores and they have cabinets still full of that stuff. I won't touch it. And the people don't want to take it out of the case because the minute they touch it, it breaks. So this is that plastic stiff starched lace, and she's just beautiful. She has no damage. She doesn't have a stamp on the bottom. She is porcelain. I'm assuming she's from the early 50s, and I think she's probably made in Germany and had a sticker that is gone, hand painted with the gold to accent her corset and her dress. And I love her umbrella. And she's a redheaded blonde. And she's got a really nice face. No damage. And the other choice is completely different, but I collect these and love them to death.
Oh, yeah.
This little Milagro. Modern, totally modern. I bought several of them for stockings for Christmas, and this one didn't go out to anyone, so I'm bringing it to you all just to recoup my money. So the choice on those were $10, quick claim, V, letter V, and you just tell me which one you're interested in. Entirely different genres going on, but they're both excellent. Okay, and my third item is starting at choice at 15. There's two. This one could hang potentially. These are, I used to get these from my father as a little girl in the 1960s when he would travel to lecture. So I call them world traveler dolls. But I think this doll in particular is more 1950s, possibly earlier. She is a applied linen face, hand painted with little plastic hands. So these plastic hands, okay, she's 60s because of this plastic. She would be celluloid if she was earlier. So she's from the 60s. I don't know what country, but I'm going to go with some kind of maybe Moroccan. She does not move. Let's see. Hold on. Sorry, lady. She has her bloomers. Her legs are cloth. And she has her little red shoes. Her arms, her arms move a little, but I wouldn't do that. I believe that this is real hair. And then she has this tassel. And that's what makes me think Spanish, Moroccan. And how they're both going to be about this tall. So I can measure one and be done with it. 6.5 inches tall. So here's the first lady. And I love these. Remind me of being a little girl. It's something that, they sold in airports and you picked up on your travels. So this lady's also from the 1960s. She's got the same linen face and plastic hands, no damage, and painted face over with the linen. So she might be more Moroccan and the other, or Middle Eastern, and the other lady maybe Spain. But, I wasn't there. I don't know my countries well enough. So I don't know what I'm talking about. I just know that they used to make these for every country in multiple styles, and you would pick them up. And I just love the layering of her dress. And again, she has the cloth legs. Does she have cloth legs? Now, hold on. This lady, she has plastic legs with tights. These are actual tights going up. My goodness, there's a lot of detail going on. And then she has this bow. This bow part needs to be pressed back down. She layered. And where did I go? Choice, $15 was the start. Hey, Leanne, how's it going?
Hi, Leanne.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Yep. So that was the 2. And I love them both. And they just they're 1960s and real hair. And they remind me of being a little girl. So that's my 3 this round.
Okie dokie.
One day is going to go, I know exactly what you mean. I used to get those. I want them.
All right. My next 3. Okay, Lulu, you got to go down.
You either like dolls or you don't like dolls. You either like plush or you don't like plush. There's not a lot of in between.
In between?
No.
All right. My next one is this beautiful pewter Celtic cross. Oh, it's coming in really dark. Okay, I was gonna say it's not that dark. It's got some shine to it. There we go. Yeah, it's got more of a shine to it than that shows on the front there. But it's a Celtic cross, and I know with St. Patrick's Day coming up, some people really like to have this stuff in their homes for decoration. It is 5 1/4 in height, and it is 4 inches across. Does have the thing to hold on to it so you can put it on the wall. Starting at, well, if Lulu wouldn't sit on my worksheet here. Okay, Lulu, thank you for your help. Pewter cross, $6. Buy it now, $6.
Oh, it's a buy it now. Okay.
Yeah, so buy it now, $6. There's got the little shine. Yeah, so it's just, maybe it's because of the shadow, but it is very pretty. May God hold you in the palm of his hand is the prayer.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's just beautiful, to put in a walkway or something, especially at St. Patrick's Day with the Celtic and all of that. So that's my first
garden. I like that.
Okay, my next one has nothing to do with vintage, nothing to do with all that. This I received, and so I'm bringing it out there. This is a wax home warmer kit. Brand new in the box, never been used. This is a $10 buy it now. The nice thing is somebody who bought it, bought the packs of wax too and put them in here. So there's 3 extra packs of wax in here. Brand new, unused. So if you do waxing, this would be a great little addition. It was given to me and asked if I'd sell it for them. So I don't know the brand of AVAII. Don't know the brand.
So what is waxing? Like doing wax seals or candles or
like eyebrow
material?
No, it's a facial waxing.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I was just going with you always bring crafting items. So I was like,
I know.
Place. I wasn't even thinking about pulling my mustache.
No, this is why I said this is an oddball. I don't normally sell this stuff. Somebody asked me to sell it for them. I'm bringing it. I don't normally sell this kind of stuff, but you never know who's out there and you never know what they're looking for. And for $10, if you look online, $10 is a steal.
Yeah, it is.
And it has 3 of the packages of the wax in there. So,
nice.
But yeah, so I brought it, let everybody know I got it. And again, everything is still in the plastic wrap. She never used it. She got it and she never used it. So
it's a really great deal. If you do that at home and your old machine is, starting to plunker out, this $10. Yep.
$10 is a steal when you see how much they are. Cause I told her I'd put it on eBay if it doesn't sell here, and the eBay price is going to be a lot more. But always offer it to my watchers. Everything I put out on eBay, I typically try to put it in front of my watchers so they get a better deal. But you can always go to my eBay store, and if you see something in my eBay store and you like it, contact me. Do not buy it on eBay. Just contact me and I will give you a better price.
Awesome. There you go. And people can do the same with my stuff. Most of my stuff that's in there, I'm going to be pulling out and offloading to other places or bringing here. So screaming deals.
Yeah.
I can't do eBay and be a caregiver. I can't transport hundreds of items back and forth. It doesn't work. No. Okay. I'd have to have a trailer that went everywhere with me.
That's why we bought the 13 passenger van. All right. Lulu, you're kind of in the way, but this is called a Family Memories album, unused, and this is $6. Buy it now. If you do any of those, the vintage cards, why am I drawing a blank?
Postcards?
The cards. What are they called?
Cabinet cards.
Cabinet cards. Thank you. If you do any of the cabinet cards, this is perfect for those.
And it's a quick claim for how much? I'm sorry.
$6.
Wow.
So it's got all these spots in it where you can put pictures, or if you do have pictures of somebody that you want to, family or whatever, you can still do that with it. I mean, it can be used for any pictures. Yeah. But I just thought with the family memories, it would be kind of cool to do vintage cabinet cards of your family or black and whites of your family or whatever. Ties on this ribbon. Excellent shape on the back. Okay. And really unused. I mean, it was never that I know used. It was one of those things that I got for my crafting until I realized I do scrapbooking and you can't scrapbook those pages. So $6. It is a 12 by 12 book. Buy it. Buy it now, right? Yeah, buy it now. $6.
Hi, Joanne. Welcome. Thank you for coming in.
Hi, puppy in the picture. Hope you're doing well, Joanne.
And I never said hi to Angela. Hi, Angela. And Lena. I never got a chance to say hi to you guys. So hi.
Oh, Lena named me Odd Angie. She took my business, Angie's Oddities, and she made me Odd Angie.
She's so sweet. Lena's very sweet.
She's very funny. Okay. Those are my 3.
Okay. Now, so where am I at? Wood box. What? My brain just went, what? Wood box? I don't have a wood box. Hold on.
Okay.
My brain is like looking around and I'm like, what the heck is a wood box? I absolutely think I meant bowl. I don't have a box over here. I do have wooden boxes, but not here. Okay. So this is a wooden painted oval bowl. Quick claim. $10. Buy it now. $10. Here's the inside. And the reason why I bought this one, I like this style. It's not in general often super popular, but I liked the paint colors inside, and more than anything, I liked the carving because it's actually very detailed and indented, and the wood that has the wood grain has a lot of depth. Usually you find these and it's just one solid brown color. This is some type of really nice wood. I'm sure that this is a much older one. It might even be, I don't know the wood, but it's some kind of island wood. It's very thin, very lightweight. And I really like this wood. And in all honesty, what I would probably do is turn it like this. Now you see that the carving and the colors, and use it as a riser. And it again is $10, quick claim, letter C. And I just it's the colors, it's the carving more than the inside. And it's about 9 inches across by 4 inches wide. And if you like the inside, here's the inside. I would say this is probably from the 70s. Okay. And my second item starts at 16 and is hiding from me. How can it be hiding from me? Because I have something on top of it. Okay. I lowered the price by a couple dollars for this sale. I think I'm probably going to bring it back one more time at another sale, and it won't be for a while, and then it'll get listed elsewhere. It is a celluloid cameo. Someone took it out of its pin back or its necklace, I'm assuming, unless they found a warehouse full of these in Italy somewhere or England. It's 1930s. I've never seen this lady. I love her. She's just decked out in drapery of pearls and little flowers. She's about 1.25 inches long, 1.5 inches long, and 1.25 inches wide. There's the oval. Here's the colorations with the celluloid. It's pressed in. How do you say that? Pressed in so that it could fit inside a pin or something. This is just my assumption. I'm making a lot of assumptions here. Maybe it never ever belonged to one of those things, although it does have the tiniest hole in the top where the beads are. You know, someone could have poked the pin in there. So it's on this orange peachy ribbon. Someone redid it with this new clasp. So it would be like a choker if you left it like that. I don't know that I'd leave it on any of this. So it starts at 16, and these go for a lot of money. These are the older ones are very collectible. So this is a really good price, and it's a big one. It's also a big one. I really like it. I think it's sweet. And like I say, I've never seen that design. I'm assuming she's some kind of goddess or a queen, or I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Was that 3? Hold on. I need
wood bowl and cameo. So nope.
Okay, I need to do a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's get rid of that one since we're doing less items. Okay, this is a quick claim of $14. This next item. It is probably 1970s when they were reviving the whole nostalgia for wood stove, pot-bellied stoves. Something you would have bought in Woolworths. Home Sweet Home planter. It's supposed to be a pot-bellied stove. I think it's really nice, hand painted. The flowers are 3D. It's just really simple. It's thin. And all it has on the bottom is 219. So it was mass produced, in America? By who? I don't know. If it was Japan, it would have been on there. It's not a hobbyist piece or an artisan studio type thing because it wouldn't have the mold manufacturing number. But I just think it's really nice. And I love planters. I collect them. And it has the spot to hang on the wall. So it would be perfect and ready to go for your air plant or to have near the door in the kitchen and put some bouquets of small short flowers that you go outside and pick in the spring and summer. And it's about 5.5 inches tall, 5.5 inches wide without the stovepipe, so to speak. Without the stovepipe. And that is my 3 this round. I appreciate everyone who's here with us. I know there's a lot of options, so I appreciate you coming to our debut of Thrifting Thursday. And let me bring Angela over. Sorry. Angie. Oh my God. I called you
Angela. And as long as you don't call me a dirty word, I don't care what you whatever.
I sincerely doubt I'll ever do that.
My parents were going to, I don't know if it's my mom or dad. I don't know. It's a story in the family that they want to name me Angel. And then the other parent was like, if she's not an angel, then what? So they added the A at the end.
That's
I don't know how much truth to that story, but that's what I was told. Okay.
It's a good story.
That's told.
So how do they think you turned out as an angel?
I don't know. They barely, I mean, they've never said anything. So,
well, if they haven't said in the negative, then that probably means yes.
Yes. Yeah. So the thing I have, these are Fitz and Floyd porcelain fine china or fine porcelain, Japan. The name of this pattern is Rose Argent, and it's a set of 2 rose coffee cups.
Ooh.
They are beautiful. The gold on the trim is in excellent condition. There is gold on the handles. There's the Fitz and Floyd mark.
Wow.
And then they come with dessert plates. And this dessert plate has a cat hair on it.
Wow.
They are so pretty. And it's a set of 2. And I am not going to try to hold up all 4 pieces at once because we won't have anything left. We'll have more pieces, but not any good pieces. These are, another cat here. These are 7 3/4. 7 3/4. So these aren't really a teacup. So I would think more like dessert with your coffee. But there is a set of 2, and with the roses on it, they would make beautiful, like, you know, in a breakfast nook for you and your other hubby, your wife, or whatever you call it these days. Significant other. Okay. And just have it nicely set up. This would be beautiful for those. There is the pearlesque is very shiny. Oh, didn't I say?
No.
$8 for the set is a start price. $8 is the set price or start price. So yeah, this is not a teacup and saucer. This is an actual dessert plate with the beautiful flowers on it. So
the roses are beautiful. They're more free-formed and really big and vibrant. I love that. And that would have been beautiful on Valentine's Day. It would be beautiful in the summer.
I've shown them several times. Yeah, but I like the sheen. It's not sparkly or anything, and you really there you can kind of see it. But it's just not that, isn't that? I mean, it's not. I think it's just very pretty.
It is.
So this is a start of $8 for the 2.
That's a excellent price.
Yeah, these I've always liked these, and I've had them, and I'm surprised they haven't sold yet. I've offered them a few times, and
yeah,
I mean, you just have a nice little breakfast nook or a nice sitting area with the dessert plates, and it just be very fancy kind of thing.
Your after dinner coffee and pie. I remember, that was a real thing. My mother-in-law always had a pot of coffee on, and after dinner you had coffee and maybe some dessert.
Yep. All right. My next one. This one is called Wisdom of the Wild. It's on a wood base. I believe it's resin, but it is an eagle with 2 baby eagles. Beautiful piece. No chips, no cracks. It looks like it's carved into wood.
Yeah.
Starting $10. There is no marks on the bottom, just the skew.
So is Wisdom of the Wild, is that its name or is that the brand name?
I don't know. Oh. I don't know. This was something that my mother-in-law always liked to get my husband eagle stuff. So this is from my husband's collection. So this is, well, you're 60, so it's at least 40 years old, you'd think, right? Probably. About 40 years old.
Oh,
wow. That's why I say I think it's resin, but I'm not sure because it does feel and look like wood. But I'm not going to say that it is because when you look at this area, this does not feel like wood.
Maybe it's a mix because it's also on a wood base. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm unsure. I'm unsure on that, but it's at least 40 years old.
That's lovely. I've been watching some eagles. I don't know where the heck they are. Maybe Canada. I don't know, somewhere up there. They're finally sitting on their eggs, and then they're on YouTube, and they're going to hatch their babies. And they're so.
I love watching eagle cams. Now you might be right. It may be mixed because I noticed right here this line.
Yeah.
That line goes up through here. So maybe this piece was added and maybe this is wood and then this is not. I don't know. Because I just noticed, there's a line where it looks like it was put together.
And the back looks like wood to me.
Right. And it
really, and the front.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know.
This is one of those.
This is one of those mysteries to me. I just thought it was very cool. My husband said
very cool.
He's got way too many eagles. And he says, here's the ones you can sell. So he's given me these to sell. We're down. Yeah, he wants to downsize a little bit because he's got other things in his office. But you look, there is no chips, no cracks, no damage really. It's just gorgeous. So yeah, I don't know. You tell me, guys, you experts out there, tell me, teach me. Because now that I see that line, I'm thinking, okay, they set that in there because you can see the line on this side too. They set that in there. So maybe this is resin and then this isn't.
And 60s, 70s
different.
Into the 80s is pushing it. But, wood carving art objects was, found wood, driftwood, redwood, all different stuff was so common. So that's why, and it looks like wood. But
I don't know.
Not there. I don't know, but it looks like wood.
I don't know. So just thought I'd bring it, show it. I haven't shown it before. The next one I'm going to show is the last of the willow tree pieces that I have. This is my last one and they're sold out. I got all these. They're all brand new. They were from a store. Here's the box. The box has the plastic in it, the plastic wrap that you put over this. Here's the styrofoam. This one is called Togetherness or Tenderness. Tenderness, and it's a mom with her baby or child. It is marked 2001. Excellent condition. I've got this as a $15 buy it now. And the reason I have it as a $15 buy it now, I know I sold some of the other ones cheaper, but this one is one on the internet or on the Bay, as they call it, that's very high priced. So 15 for this one is a very, very good price. A lot of them, like I said, a lot of them go for a lot less, but for some reason, this one is, I don't know, maybe more rare or something, but let's see, how am I gonna, it goes this way. So I've got the plastic that it came in. I've got the box and the styrofoam. It is 8 inches tall. 8 inches tall. So, did we lose her? I think we lost her again. So that one is, again, it's Willow Tree. It's by Susan Lordy. The name is Tenderness. Beautiful piece. And that is my 3, but I don't know where Lucinda went. So she's probably having internet troubles. So hi everybody out there. Say hi. I want to see who's out there. Because it's just me now. It's the Angie show. Who's all out there hiding? Come say hi to me. I don't care if you buy anything. I just want to say hi. She'll be back. Oh. Hi, Angie. My computer just shut down. I don't know why. It's booting back up and I'll be back. Okay. Well, she's booting up her computer. I'll let you know what's going on in my world. Let's see. Next week. Okay, so this is my last sale of this week. So tomorrow I'll be invoicing all whole week and everything. And then Monday, I am on my channel with Market Monday, and I've got Crafty Kitty Vintage Leanne. Woo-hoo-hoo. The next day, I have 7 p.m. Central Time Treasure Scavengers, which will be awesome because we'll talk about what we did at the meetup. We'll catch up, all that. Then on the 21st, Mermaid Cove invited me to her channel. So if you don't know Mermaid Cove, Michelle, go check her out. I will be with her from 6 to 8 p.m. Central next Wednesday. Yeah, that. And then, is that her again? Okay. And then next week, the 22nd, Thursday, I'm doing a crafty clearance. That's right. No, I'm not closing the sale. Can she hear me? No, just waiting for you. Nope, just waiting for you. So crafty clearance is 6 p.m. on the 22nd for all of you crafters. If you've never been to a sale, I get things as cheaply as I can and I sell them as cheaply as I can. It's all, I offer them up, and I have, so the last couple weeks I had punches and I had Tim Holt stuff. This coming one, I've got lots and lots of wooden stamps, and I've got some papers and a scrapbook and a scrapbooking kit. So I just bring all sorts of stuff. I have a lot of different patterns and kits and all sorts of stuff. So come on and join me on that Thursday. And then what else do I got going on? Just a lot. Just always having fun. Yeah, put more. Yeah, hi Holland. Nice to meet you. I haven't met you before. I'm Angie. I'm on Lucinda's channel. Let me go get Mermaid Cove's link. Mermaid Cove. Now let's see if I can find her. What is it? Oh, I spelled it wrong. Mermaid Cove. Honey, I got to find it. Okay, my husband's going to help me look for it. Where are you guys? StreamYard. Here we go. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Holland. Yeah, aren't those rose cups so pretty? I thought they were. But thank you for coming out and lurking and talking to me. I always enjoy that. If you don't know me, my name is Angie. I have Angie's Oddities. That's my YouTube channel. And what else can I tell you? I have 2 eBay stores and a Mercari store. One of my eBay stores is all crafts. The other one is whatever I can find. And I'm still trying to find Mermaid Cove. Why can't I find it? What's up, man? Let me see. I'm missing a word. I call her Mermaid's Cove, but maybe it's something else. Oh, wait. It is, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I'll keep looking. Don't give up on me, guys. Why can't I find it? Anyway, she's really sweet and she's got awesome stuff. I'll go down to Mermaid Cove, the M's. Let's see if I got it here. Ah, found it. I found it. Nope, I got it. I just have to look for it. Okay, here, Holland, here we go. This should be her YouTube channel. It's Michelle at Mermaid Cove. Mermaid Cove Treasures. And no, it just says Mermaid Cove, but it's Michelle at Mermaid Cove. And Michelle and I, let's see, I'm going to do a with her on the 21st, but then I also am doing a show with her March 4th on my channel for Market Monday. So, and Holland, if you aren't subscribed to my channel, I should put my channel in. Please go and subscribe. I am 25 people away from 400. And I just started in September, so I'm having fun. I've met so many cool people, you guys. Let me push the button. Yeah, my button. Okay. Why did it not click over? Here we go. Is that what I want? No, that's not what I want. Honey, how do I get my channel up here? Like, how do I send? Can you post the link? It won't let me post the link.
Oh, I did earlier. I've been posting all your.
Thanks, Holland. Holland, where are you from? If you want to say, you don't have to say. I'm in Wisconsin. So if this is the thing for the Door County, and then that would mean down here is Milwaukee, and then right here is Madison, and then I'm over here. Yeah, Lucinda started in September too. You're in Kentucky. I've been to Kentucky. I love it there. It's so pretty. What did we do in Kentucky? We went to the Creation Museum and the Ark, but then we also did the that big aquarium, right? Wasn't that Kentucky?
Nope.
That was
Cincinnati.
oh, that was Cincinnati.
It was just across the river.
Oh, it's across the river. So we stayed in Kentucky and went across the river to the big giant aquarium. I got to pet a guitar shark there and stingrays. I love animals if you haven't noticed. But yeah, we went down to, where was the otters? Georgia. So we did Cincinnati, Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, and then Georgia. I want to go back. Next time I want to do the wolf one. And then there's one in Indiana where you can go and do an elephant spa day and you give the elephant a spa bath and paint its nails and all that. I want to do that too. If you haven't met me, Holland, I'm a little eccentric. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Eccentric. That's what my husband says. So if you've never met my husband, he sits over there at the other desk. He doesn't want to be on this screen, but he's called the executive producer because he executive produces all my shows. He does all my editing and all my video because I can talk, but I can't do all that stuff. There he is. There's the executive producer. So welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Anybody else out there who's hiding, say hi to me. I'm waiting for Lucinda to come back. Anyway, what else should I tell you? I'm a cat lady, if you haven't figured that one out. What else? We just bought this house 1.5 years ago, and the whole basement is turned into Angie's Oddities. So we run a business out of our basement. Saturday, I'm going to go do a meetup. I set up a meetup for Wisconsin resellers. It's going to be Saturday. Excited about that. What else is going on? I don't know what else to talk about. I'm running out of things to talk about. Come on, guys, in the chat. Oh, I have a face for radio, so I stick to the chat. Yeah, but you come up with some pretty good one-line zingers. And I'd say I have a face for radio too. But I enjoy this. It's fun. I've met so many cool people. I have met the coolest people doing this. I have learned so many things. I've learned, about different glassware and just, oh my goodness, where do I start? I've learned different ways to sell. I have learned people's backgrounds and what they're going through, and which is awesome because I can pray for them. I have just so much. One more minute. Okay. Yeah, Lucinda's okay. So the boys were talking about a tailgate party on Saturday. I don't know if they're actually going to do it. I think that was more bragging and being big, tough guy. Oh, we're going to do this and that. Well, we'll see. Who knows? So, and I've got 3 things left to show, but I was going to let Lucinda come back. But if we run out of things to do, I'll do my last 3 and then she can come back and do her 6. Anyway, maybe I can put my LinkedIn thing here. Where's my LinkedIn thing? There it is. There. Oh, you did?
Yeah, I can put it in again.
I got it.
Okay.
I think. Where's my, okay. This I know how to do. Are you going to really see, packing, grill, and, are you really going to do that? You're going to grill out. Oh my gosh, we're going to get in trouble. We'll be there. We'll get in trouble. Then recap. Yep, we got to do our recap. So yeah, if you're hiding out there in lurker land, come talk to me till Lucinda gets back. Come say hi. So I could show you other stuff. I got stuff that I haven't. I'll show you some stuff that aren't on my 15 list. How about that? Just to keep everybody entertained. So this is a Japanese vintage ashtray, hand painted. We've hijacked Lucinda's channel. Yeah, we have. And for those of you who don't have ideas for ashtrays if you don't smoke, I use them, put water in here, and then when I'm painting, I've got my brushes here so they're up out of the water. One of the other resellers, Becky from Becky's Vintage and More, suggested, I'm blurry now. There we go. Suggested chopsticks with your sauce, but there's a lot of cool things you can do with this. So I'm going to put this out there. Let me find my list. Here we go. From yesterday. Japanese ashtray. $6. Buy it now. $6. Buy it now. Oh, I can't do buy it nows?
You should never do buy it now.
Oh, I should never do buy it nows. Oh, well, $6. Buy it now. My husband loves me. He has to put up with it. But anyway, then I've got this cute little Bunnykins Royal Dalton England bunny dish. Now this does come with a series. This one's the camping and there's all different ones, but I just thought for Easter, this was so cute. I can't do a buy it now, so it's not going to do a buy it now. $8. Did you hear me? Oh, he heard me.
I gotta hear you. I'm putting it on the screen. In the chat.
So look at this cool, look at the cool mark. It actually has the bunnies holding the Royal Dalton mark. Is that like not the cutest?
I can't do a buy it now, so it's not going to do a buy it now.
Hi.
Hi. Good
English
Lord.
Fine
Okay,
Bone China. I
this
took
off.
over your show.
Wow, no, thank you for continuing on. Okay, so
just
here's
took
what
over.
happened. I mean, me and technology, it hates me. Okay,
I know.
so
I hate you too.
I have limited plugs. So I unplugged my one thing. I plugged in the extension cord, I thought, to have my computer over here at my dining table. Well, it wasn't actually plugged in. So
Oh no,
the
so
battery,
the battery
was
went.
going, and it just boom. And my computer, because I'm not a tech person, I've never gotten it to where I can stop it from doing automatic updates every time it turns on. So I couldn't just come back in. My computer wanted to circle through whatever updating process it does every freaking time. I've learned to never turn off my computer in order to do live sales, because otherwise I spend 10 minutes trying to get back on. So, but I'm here. We're good.
It's okay.
Of course it happened
okay. I got to
today.
meet Holland. I got to meet
Good Lord.
Holland.
Hi,
It was great. I
Holland.
got to meet a new person. So I'm okay. It was awesome. Holland's from Kentucky, which is awesome because I love that state. So I was very, very happy to chit chat with Holland. So
Good.
it worked out. It was fine. It's fine.
Good.
I just
Okay,
hijacked your show.
thank you for doing that. Boom.
All right. So now it's your turn.
I swear, it's always something. Okay. So here you go. This is $15 quick claim choice. Buy it now. Buy it now. These are $15 each. There's two. They are the 1960s or earlier. I couldn't tell you the exact, but I know they're 60s or earlier Chinese boxes that you would get in Chinatown that would have various things in them, often jewelry, but sometimes other things. And the reason why I know they're from the 1960s is because these are bone. The clasps are actually bone, not plastic. And I have this long rectangular box with the beautiful green design. They have some on the paper somewhere like that, but they're from the 1960s. You open it up like that. You just pull it out of the little cloth. Here's the one. This one is, where's my measuring? Well, it's a good thing I don't get super rattled too easily, because I would have given up a long time ago. It's 8 inches long by 2 inches tall. So, and it's just, they're really beautiful. And it's a dark green. So I don't know if you have Chinatowns or have been to Chinatowns where you are, but these are lovely. And you can use them for risers in addition to stashing your stuff. You could put in gifts in here and give them to people. St. Patrick's Day is coming up. They're green. So that's the taller rectangular one. This is the flat, almost square, but not quite one with the bone clasps. And I will show you the inside. Same thing. You just unhook right here. I used to go to Chinatown as a kid all the time, and I saw these, and this would have had some kind of jewelry or a clothing item inside, possibly, a little doll, a very small doll, and they're just beautiful. And these boxes are not necessarily uncommon, but the bone clasp is very hard to come by, and I can't call it ivory. I can't call it ivory because I don't know the difference between ivory and bone. And I just, I couldn't tell you. So this one is the bigger and the other one is the smaller at $15 choice. $15 choice. They are, I'll show you the difference. And this one is about 10.5 inches. And this one was the 9x2. And this one is about an inch high. And there you go.
So Holland, your niece is named Lucinda. Do they call her Lucinda or do they call her like a nickname or anything like that? Because my mother-in-law's name was Lucille and they called her Lucy or Lulu. Yeah. I'm sorry, they called her Lulu, which is how my cat got her name.
No one's ever called me Lucy, and I wouldn't like that. But Holland, what part of the country are you from again? Because you're only the 4th Lucinda I've ever met, and I was born in North Carolina in the Triangle area. And literally my whole life, I'm 62, 4th person. So what state are you from?
She's in Kentucky, but she says it's her niece, so I don't know where her niece is from.
Okay, my mom was born in Kentucky, so I don't know.
No, maybe.
It's a fabulous name. It means light, like loose. Light.
You call her Lucinda. Okay. All right, cool.
Okay, so I have that, and then I have what am I gonna do? I'll do this piece here. Let's get rid of that one for now. This starts at 20. Millefiore. Gondola. Wow. Hand blown glass. It's from Italy. But is it Murano? I don't think so. But I know it's from Italy. It is an ashtray. That was its original intention. It's a gondola ashtray. It's stunning. It has the crimped edges, the pulled Millefiore. The two sides are a little bit different. It's about 6 or 7 inches long and about 3 inches tall. Here's the bottom pontal. So there's that side and that side. Start $20. It's gorgeous.
Wow.
They sell for quite a bit more online. And if it was Murano, but it's not. It's just the quality is not there. But it's from Italy. And also age-wise, I don't know if this is vintage or if this was bought last year over there, because this is a really common tourist piece. Okay. Start at 20. I'm glad you call her Lucinda, Holland. Nice to kind of meet another Lucinda.
Yeah.
You're the 4th one in my life.
Well, that's why I asked, because my mother-in-law's name was Lucille and they called her Lulu. And that's how my kitty got her name. We named her after Mom. That's why I was asking.
Okay, so now I'm going to, instead of doing these two, I'll bring them another time. I'm going to do, I think we'll go through it. Trinket dishes now, choice $8, and I have a whole bunch of different ones. Choice $8 each. So I have this hand, which is a ring holder by the sink, hand painted porcelain. Very lovely. Made in France. Porcelain. It's a tiny little thing. It fits in my hand. So it's probably about 3 inches. It's meant to put your rings in when you're doing dishes. This hand-painted, these are all hand-painted flowers. You can feel the flowers. I do not believe they were glazed over, so I would hand wash this. It has no maker's mark on the bottom, but the flowers are just beautiful. It's got your daffodils, tulips, your hyacinths. It's a beautiful one.
That's a pretty one.
And it's just like that. And it's about 4.5 inches maybe with, a 1/2 inch of height. And then this one is actually antique. This actually, when I first got this, I looked these up online. There's a special name for it. I forgot what it is. It's not Satsuma. It's something else. But this is antique rice porcelain that you can see through. Antique rice porcelain with the blue peony. $8. It's incredible. It's painted on the sides. You see the lines here, and you can see through this right at the top. You see how right there you can see through. It's very, very fine, and it actually has the artisan mark, not UNESCO or whomsoever, because it's 100 years old or more. It's beautiful, and it's about 4 inches across, and both sides on the bottom have this hand painting as well. See, there you go. You can see the light coming through when I hold it up. And last choice at that price is this one, and this was made in Czechoslovakia. Hand paint. Actually, I think this is transferware. It's probably from the 50s, Czechoslovakian. Beautiful. I love the colors in this. And there's the little vase down at the bottom with the flowers coming out. I think it's stunning. Gold around the bottom. Czechoslovakia, Slovakia on the bottom. Czechoslovakia. And this could be as early as the 1930s as well. And this one is about 6 inches across. So they're all beautiful. They all, except for possibly the hand, could sell for a lot more. But I wanted to bring them in a grouping, $8 each. Okay, so that was 2 or 3, Angie? 2.
That was 2.
2. Okay, so the last, I didn't even write this down, but this is important because I brought this in honor of you. And I believe
she likes me.
Hey, Mikey, she likes me. No, I do like you.
Yeah.
I'm selling them as choice instead of a set because I know that there's a lot of cat lovers here.
Okay.
So, so they're $3 each. And I'm sorry we lost a lot of people with that whole glitch and everything. I apologize, y'all. These are modern.
Yes.
They are little cat coasters. And of course, that they are made in China for, I don't even know, incorporated in 2001. So actually, technically, and I'm making like $1 a piece. Technically, they are vintage. They are 23 years old. So here's the first one. Didn't have time to take. I'm making $1. I paid $2 each. Here's an orange one. And I think they're coasters. That's what I think.
They are coasters. I have them.
You have them?
Yep.
Here's a pink-eared one. You have these.
Another reseller. If you watch my video not too long ago, 2 weeks ago, Big Bro Vintage or Big Bro Auctions gifted them to me. I just received them.
Wow. There you go. And yeah, they're 23 years old now. This one.
Yep.
I have 5. And this one.
Aww.
So you would just tell me, hey, I like
color?
the black and white face. I like the brown and orange face. And like I said, I'm making $1 each. It's not a big thing. There's no damage. I don't want to, I could sell them if you want them all as a set. $3, 5 is 15. I'll give them, no, I can't because I'm only making $1 each. So no, I can't drop the price. Sorry. This is the white kitty with pink ears. This one has a crazing line right over here, but I think the orange and the expression is like, yeah, this reminds me of my daughter's cat. My orange daughter's cat. It's like, yeah. And then the black and orange, $3 each. So
very cool.
So you have one more round and I have one more round and we do a quick speed round. Angie, yes?
Yeah, I've got one more round.
Yep. Okay.
All right, guys, one more round. How many of you remember this from your childhood? This is the roly-poly teddy from Fisher-Price.
Oh.
From the 1970s. He's in pretty good shape. You can hear his rolling.
Oh.
He even has his original little tag from Fisher Price. He is a buy it now at $8. There is one flaw. Somebody who knows how long ago wrote their last name on it.
No.
But if you know vintage Fisher Price, you know that 8 is a good price.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact he still has his bib is a pretty good. Otherwise, he is in amazing condition. And again, every time you rock him, he's going to make that bell sound.
Yeah.
$8, buy it now.
That is really collectible kitsch. That is,
Yeah,
I mean,
really cute.
On eBay or on a very large resellers, that could sell up to $40, $50. And I'm not kidding.
He has a vintage smell to him. It's not a smoky smell, but it's definitely a vintage smell, just so you know. But $8, buy it now. Cute little roly-poly teddy from Fisher Price from the 1970s. I just like to do that. Okay.
I love that sound. It totally reminds me of my childhood.
Yep, me too.
And it is. That kitsch is really collectible. Any of you guys resellers, you could flip him.
Okay, so the next one is a vintage Kool-Aid advertisement, and it is an actual vintage advertisement. The frame is new because it was framed by the person who had it, but the actual ad is actually the old ad. And this is an $8 buy it now. I love the comic at the bottom. This Parents Magazine seal tells me Kool-Aid is pure, and I'm glad our kids love it. I love all 6 flavors. The flavors lock in. That's why Kool-Aid is so delicious. Our whole family loves Kool-Aid. I will always keep some in the ice box so they can help themselves. When was the last time we called it an ice box? It's 1954. There is a bit of water damage on the ad at the bottom, but not anything serious. It was professionally put in here. $8. So very, very cool. I thought it was another, just to see the word icebox and, pure Kool-Aid. I mean, no, it's all sugar, but
no, I know.
It was really cool.
We just ingested that stuff like it was going out of style. It has so much sugar and then the dyes, right? But it was like, yeah, bring it on.
Yep. So if you collect vintage advertisements,
yep.
If you like the 50s and you just want something from the 50s, I love the outfits on them. It's definitely 50s. $8. I mean, just the way they had it professionally framed is over $8. But I love, the look at the straws, the old straws. I mean, I just think this is really adorable. So $8, buy it now.
And
if anybody wants to know
behind it.
Yeah, and if anybody wants to know the size, I can give it to you. It's probably, I would say 8. Yeah, it's more than 11. Hold on. I got to look now because I don't remember. 14 and a half.
14 and a half?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's still, I knew it was over 11. I just couldn't remember. Okay, it is. Okay, so it is 11 this way, 14 and a half this way. I knew 11 was in there somewhere. So there you go. That's the next one.
Behind a bar.
And then Lulu, thank you. The last one is this unused, still in the box, vintage wedding album.
Oh, wow.
And this says 1981 on here, that it was given down through the family.
Oh, wow.
So it's older than that, but then in 81, the son got it. Okay. It's still in its plastic. Beautiful white fabric. Beautiful, beautiful. And it was never used. You open it up. There's how to open up the levers. The information about the wedding. This is $10. Buy it now. Your guest list. And then all your pictures would go in here. So it's almost like a wedding brag book when you think about it.
Yep. And that could absolutely be given to someone who has an upcoming wedding, and they could, have those little cameras where people take instant photos, and it could be at the reception. Guests could sign. You could add some more pages. They could insert little photos. I mean, my brain is just going, because my daughter got married last year. So I'm just like, oh, wow, the possibilities.
Yeah.
And people are really doing vintage style weddings again. So,
yep. So there you go. And so this is, I know it's, I mean, it says it was passed on to this child in 1981, but I know it's older than that. I can tell by the clips inside, the way that they open and everything. It's not like a 3-ring binder style. And it gives you directions on how to open it. Take it out of its box again.
Yeah, show me the clips. Oh yeah.
It's got this where you have to push them together. You have to push them together or push them apart or something. But there is the directions right here.
It's like more like, it reminds me of the binders of the 1960s.
Yeah, that's what I was guessing.
That style. Yeah.
It says Atlantic Binders.
Oh, that's great.
ABC, Brooklyn, New York. So, I mean, it is a nice piece of vintage, but it's also never been used, which is rare. And I just thought it would be really, oh, now the plastic just ripped a little because I got the corner, but that's okay. Still in excellent condition. So if you like vintage and you like weddings, or maybe you have some wedding pictures from, long ago of family that you want to put in here, but I mean, it came in the box and everything. So $10. Yeah. And those are my last 3.
Okay. So I have a last 3, and then we'll do a quick speed round, people, because I disappeared for a good, 12 minutes? I don't know. I was in a panic.
No, I kept them entertained the best I could, but
no, you did a good job. So, so this is first thing. Where is it? Okay. This antique pin is starts at 15. It is a turn of the century pin brooch. Starts at 15.
Oh, pretty.
Wire wrapped stem, 3 pearls, and this
15
is
you said?
Yeah, this is antique, and I believe that they're just faux painted pearls, not real pearls. The one stone is on its way to dying, meaning that the backing is coming off, so it's not sparkling the way it should. So it's not real gemstones. It's really nice. And the way that I know it's antique is because of the metal is more, it's a good metal. It's not a pot metal. And the way that I know it's antique is because of the clasp. If I could just get over here. There you go. You see how the clasp is just open. It's just a little tiny hook that's open, just hanging out right there.
Mm-hmm.
No, it doesn't close. There's no barrel. There's no any of that. It just, the pin goes in and that's it. It's about 2 inches. 2 inches. And it smells like those vintage painted pearl smell. There's a certain smell. If you've ever smelled it, if not, then you would know if you got this. This is beautiful. It's very collectible. $15 is an excellent price, even with the dying stone. Okay. So that's one item. Next is your choice for $6. I'm going to do this the way I've been doing it. They are vintage rings.
Ooh.
And they are, most of them small. $6 each, your choice. So this one with the mother and little girl is pink rhinestones, and it opens in the middle. It's about 9, size 9. And you could make it bigger by pulling it open more if you wanted. This double pink rhinestone silver tone one is probably about a size 6. possibly 5. They're all smaller. This one with the raised above the plastic turquoise cabochon flower gold tone is probably also about a size 5. And this one with the blue rhinestones in the double loop silver tone is about a size 6. $6, your choice.
Nice.
So
that's very nice.
they are nice. I love them, and I'm surprised. I bought them 3. I bought them 3 times, and I have a whole bunch of them, and they're not selling yet, but they will. They will. So let's see. My last 2 items are going to be choice, and they're going to be where'd that go? There you go, right here. I'll do that. I need to circle it. My last 2 items is going to be choice, your choice, buy it now, 14. They are Easter items, as far as I'm concerned, because of the green. This is a giant bamboo drip style glass. I believe it's Hazel Atlas bowl. It is incredible. Incredible. There's no damage. It's heavy. That's why it's $14. I think there's no marking on the bottom, but I think it's a Hazel Atlas. It's about 12 inches across and about 8 inches in diameter. I can hold it with one hand, but you know, it probably weighs 2 pounds. But this is excellent for the upcoming Easter, and I have with it, hold on, this, the Tree of Life.
Oh, wow.
Plate.
Nice.
This reminds me of going to church and doing potlucks. Potlucks? No. Never did a potluck. Potlucks. And I always used to bring deviled eggs, and also Easter, Thanksgiving celebrations, Christmas, and you would make your deviled eggs. And then these are all the side hors d'oeuvres where you had your celery and your olives and your dip, all that stuff. This is spectacular, this thing. Absolutely spectacular. Wow. I love it. And the eggs, of course, this is, you know, the indented. And I don't know who made this. It may also be a Hazel Atlas piece. The green, both the greens are screaming late 60s, 1970s. So your choice, Tree of Life, deviled egg and accompaniments platter. It's very large.
Yeah.
Or the fantastic bowl, which you could fill up with whatever you want. I would use it for like a Caesar salad, but you could fill it up with Easter eggs for the kids. You could fill it up with decorations as a centerpiece bowl, whatever you want. So that is my last item, my last set of 3. And we will do now, for whoever is still here, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I know there's one big reseller we're going up against, and a lot of my people are over there. But I appreciate you being here. And Angie's going to do her speed round, of which we have a very large recap today. So,
all right, real quick.
Subscribing and telling people about Thrifty Thursdays, where we're trying to bring items to you at a lower rate, a more affordable, thrifty rate.
All right. So my first one was this cute little Moose Creek fishing figure. The early worm catches the fish. This one was $8. Gray kitty planter. You guys, I love this little guy with the little eyes. $5. $5. The next one was the Candlewick kitty. This is a hand-painted Japan Candlewick kitty. Candlewood Gifts. I'm sorry, Candlewood Gifts kitty. This one was $8. Then I have the beautiful egg trinket box or candy dish or anything you want to call that, $10. And I believe that was a hobbyist piece, but it's in really good item, a really good quality hobbyist piece. Next one, Blue Swan. Again, I love this for the blue coloring. This one was $5. My little squirrel. For those of you can't candle holder, squirrel, $4. Family Memories book, $6. Family Memories book. Where is it? Oh, wax warmer. Wrong side of it. Wax warmer kit. $10. Pewter Celtic Cross.
Oh yeah.
They're sitting on it. The kitties are sitting on it. One moment, please. Okay. Celtic Cross. Hangs up from here. $6. The rose cup set, $8. The wild eagle figure statue, $10. I don't know where the willow tree went. Where's the willow? Oh, here it is, right next to me.
Oh yeah.
The willow tree tenderness figure, $15. Fisher Price teddy bear, $8. Vintage wedding book. You're not sitting on it. Where? Oh, here it is. Vintage wedding book, $10. And the Kool-Aid advertisement, $8. That was my stash. That was my things today.
Okay. And I'm gonna just grab some of my stuff and bring it because they're nothing sold today.
Yeah,
so,
that's okay.
It's too many things to do, and it's a new sale. It's an interesting time. We may have to work with it, so we'll see what happens.
No problem.
We'll see what happens. I like Thrifting Thursdays. People will get to know us. It's all okay. I appreciate people just coming. I appreciate doing this. So this ceramic box was $6. $6. 1980s. A hand embroidered king size, extra large, 2 pillowcases with this lovely lady.
I think those are pretty. I really do.
Thank you. They're beautiful. And this bonus tea towel, quilted tea towel, $20 for the set, and the tea towel is a bonus. Fenton hobnail 1980s paneled candy dish, $18. The Girl 10 Polish or German super thin, so cute, $8. I'll make her $6 if anyone wants her. And we'll skip that. The World Travel Dolls, $15 choice. They're linen with plastic hands, but cloth legs, I believe. Super detailed, real hair. $15 each. Celluloid cameo. Where is it? God only knows. Sometimes that's all I've got. $16. 1930s. Absolutely beautiful the way the light comes through. It's right at that time of day. It's dinner time. Home Sweet Home planter from the 1970s. $14. Pot-bellied stove, ready to be hung. I don't think it was, there's some dirt in there, but I don't think it was ever actually used. I think it just hung above someone's kitchen stove area. These boxes, and then I'll show one more of the items that didn't sell, and that's it. $15, your choice, smaller or larger. One's flat and rectangular, one's 2 inches tall and rectangular with bone clasps. $15 each. And the cat coasters that I just showed for $3 each. Multiple different faces. Multiple different faces. They're really cool. 2001, so they're 23 years old.
Careful. Hey, be nice.
And that's what we got. That's what we brought today. And let me get us both up here together.
Okie dokie.
Something I would like to say to the people that are here is I am always open to feedback. Now, I say this to people. Thank you, Holland. I appreciate that. I say this to people and I mean it. I say, leave me a comment on my YouTube. Reach out to me on Instagram. Let me know what you would like me to bring. Let me know what you would like to see more of. Let me know if there's, just talk to me. Give me feedback because I'm open to shifting stuff around as you want it. My concept for Thrifting Thursdays is that everything is $20 or under and more like $10 and under and multiple choices because we're being thrifty. It's not all vintage. Some of it is modern. Some of it is for crafting. And, what do you want to see? What are you interested in us bringing? Let us know. Let me know. I'm not going to get mad at you. I'm not going to block you. Just tell me. Because I'm over here, on 22 acres in the middle of nowhere, just spinning ideas around in my head. I need community input. I need your help. So and that's what I have to say. I appreciate everyone coming today. I will have next Wednesday. Next Wednesday I have no sale. I have a family with a medical surgery, urgent surgery. I have no sale next week at all. But coming up after that, I am going to be with Angie on her Monday's Makers Market on the 2 Thursdays from now on her channel for Thrifting Thursdays. And then Monday the 26th with Angie on her Monday's Maker and with Becky's Vintage and More, who was just on my channel yesterday. And in March, I'm going to be on Miss Pamela Blanchard's Saturday night show, Oak Grove.
Oh, wow. Cool.
On the 3rd Saturday of the month. And on the first Wednesday of March, I think it's the first Wednesday, I'm going to be selling with Gina, Southern Siren Vintage. It's either the first or the second.
Yeah.
Karen's coming back for Wednesday's Vintage Vendors. So it's one or the other. And I've got something else coming up, but I can't remember. And it's dinner time. So that's more than enough information. I'm on YouTube and I'm on Instagram. So give me a like. Let people know if you like me. Ask them to sub. Thank you for coming.
Awesome. And while Lucinda was trying to figure out her computer, I had given you guys like the lowdown on where I am, but I will quickly just tell you that. So now for the next couple of days, I have off from shows. And so I will be invoicing everything that sold this week. So watch for your invoices and your boxes. Next week for for Market Monday, 4 p.m. my channel. Market Monday, I'm going to have Crafty Kitty Leanne. Yeah. And then Tuesday the 20th, I am on Treasure Scavengers like I am every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. And again, that is not vintage at all. It's pop culture. It's all different t-shirts. It's just fun things, plush, things like that. Next week, Wednesday, I am with Michelle at Mermaid's Cove. And she and I have done sales on and off, and we have a great time together. So she will be, I believe that's on her channel. Yes, it's on her channel. And then I will have another big crafty clearance next Thursday, the 22nd, 6 p.m. I do that once a month, sometimes twice a month when Marcy or Shay or somebody talks me into it. But it's going to be, the big one is going to be on the 22nd. And then the following week, I have Lucinda. I see Lucinda twice on my channel that last week of February. The 25th, the Sunday, I will be on the Chatty Kitties Sunday night show. I'm very excited. It's going to be my second time back. Monday is Lucinda at Monday Market. So Monday Market, we've got Lucinda and Becky's Vintage and More. Again, Tuesday, Treasure Scavengers. And then Thursday, Lucinda with Thrifting Thursdays. And that's on my channel from 4 to 6.
Yep. The
That
29th, the last Thursday in February. Yep.
That is my schedule for the rest of the month. And I won't even get into, I'm already booked for Market Mondays. I'm already booked all of March. I have people asking me to be on. So come join me on Market Mondays. We have a lot of fun. I bring in a lot of different guests, and join me. It's fun. We get to do a lot of good things.
Nice.
So that's my spiel.
Thank you, Angie, so much.
Thank you.
We will continue to fine tune this. I think everything was great except for my computer failure. And thank you in the background, Mr. Executive Producer. And I want video footage of what happens with this whole
what happens this weekend. I know.
Tailgating versus not tailgating.
I don't know. It's gonna be a meetup. Well, it'll be entertaining for sure.
Yep.
All right,
want video proof. Okay.
Thank you, everyone out there.
Thank you so much, you guys. Everyone have a fantastic evening, and we will see everyone real soon.